Hi, welcome to Analytics Friday. Today we are going to talk about segments, and they are very useful, very keen on Google Analytics. So let's switch to our screen and see what you can do. So here we are on the Google Merchandise Store, just to get all the directions from here, acquisition, and then source medium. Why I choose to do segments or to do configurations about segments. So if you see here, this is the place where segments exist, and then what you can say about it and configure about it. So it's very easy here, because here you can then preview your data that you are trying to segment. So it's very useful, and you can do it your configuration as well on the via admin and then your view configuration. I prefer it here, okay, and to do the configuration, because it's far more easy here than other place. So I'm going to start with adding a segment, and just to explain you the interface. So here you have the buttons news, segment, import from gallery, and share segments, and that's okay. Here is this view, as you know. So we're not going to talk about import from gallery. That only imports you configuration. It does not bring you data around, okay? It's important if it's a specific goal or specific setting, it has to match your configuration as well. So, but we're not talking today about it, just talking about how segments can help us, and how to configure, where to configure, and how you should do it, okay? So here is the all segments, system segments that comes, custom segments that you made, okay? Shared segments, star segments, and select segments. Okay, so I'm going to start with all segments here, no problem, and then I'm going to press the new segment button just to explain you the configuration inside the segment. So as you see on the left side here, you have all the things that you can segment, like demographics, technology, behavior, data for session, traffic source, and campaign codes here, in-app e-commerce, and then you have the advanced features like conditions and sequence. Okay, today we're not going to talk about these advanced and sequence. I'm going to talk about a simple configuration, okay? So we're going to see here on the right side, you have a segment that is visible to any view. So you're going to change that, because if you're going to use the default setting, sometimes you get all the configuration that we have made in segments in all properties, and that can be a really mess for you to organize yourself. So the first thing you can do is apply only to your this segment, only to this view that you are setting up, and it's okay. Only you can view, or you can share it, okay? Since we are on a demo store, we don't have a lot of permissions, and that's okay. We don't need it. But you surely going to view more permissions here for the segments, okay? It's that you can share it and can apply it, and you are the owner, etc. So doing okay here. So this is, as you see, segment is viewed in the current view, and that's okay. It's perfect. And here when you start to put age, demographics, gender, locations, okay, you can see here that you have three configurations here, okay? On the right side, you see how your selection is affecting your data, okay? So how many users, how many sessions, and that's okay. We aren't doing preview yet, okay? You can do it here. When you press preview, you're going to see your data previewed. On this time, you're going to be to see source and medium. So Um, it's okay to do it here as well. Okay, you don't have many doubts about it. Okay, so you are now seeing the data segments with the data inside here that we are previewing. Okay, so so let's take this out. Okay, you can punch it here, or take it one here, one there, and so on, or you can take it directly here, and that's okay. So so now I'm going to the traffic sources, and there's a thing that can help you very much. That is, you're going to filter by users or by sessions, and this means things are really different. For instance, if you put source like Facebook, Facebook contains, okay, the parameters are always exactly match, contains, start with, match, regex. Regex is still a little geeky, okay, but you can find more information if you Google it, okay. But it's a sort of expressions that you can use. It's, if you know how to use it, it's very it's awesome. It's I really like it. I use the pipe sign, and it's awesome, and I use that. Okay, but let's go here again. So we are filtering users for Facebook. So we're going to preview the data here, okay? And then you're going to see the data from the acquisition point of view, where the traffic comes, okay? So it takes a little longer. What you can see now, it's okay. So since we are seeing users, a user can go one session by Facebook, another session by Google Organics, and referrals, and so on. So if you want to only have Facebook here, you only have this kind of sessions. You have to filter by session, not by user, okay? That is the difference. Sometimes when I do some training, people do all the same question. I have to preview it as well. Otherwise, it's not updates the data on the table here in the bottom. So this is quite awesome, because sometimes some trainees ask me about why we are seeing Facebook, Google referrals if I'm filtering by Facebook, and I explain, oh, you didn't get it really well about what is a user. So let's see what the user can do. So a user can go by Facebook one time, and then the others with other sources, and that's okay. So okay, for now, I think you got it in terms of segments, and it's okay. We have other episodes of this series tackling the segments, and we are going step by step. So thank you very much for seeing this video. I hope you find it useful. It's basic stuff now, but can be very useful if you use it correctly and segment your really data. So we're going to have another for tackling campaigns, tackling e-commerce, and doing some tackling about retargeting using enhanced e-commerce conditions, sequence, and so on. It's okay. So bye for now. Thank you very much, and see you next time.